Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy PJ, aka PJ the Mechanic. Hey, check it out. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to change broken wheel studs. You got problems with your wheel studs broken off where your lug nuts won't go back on, or you got missing wheel studs? I'm gonna show you how quick you can replace them with the right tools, probably in about 10 minutes. Let's roll. All right, first thing you wanna do is you wanna take your jack, you wanna slide it up underneath the car, and you wanna use your jack up point right there and jack this bad boy up. And remember, no matter if you're working on a car for 10 minutes or 10 hours, you always want to make sure you got jack stands underneath each car and make sure you got the wheel chalked at least on one of the back wheels. Let's go ahead and get these lug nuts off. Now, if you look real closely, you can see these are the two wheel studs that are bad. This one's riveted off. This one's bad too. These things are super old. I'm guessing what they did is they might have impacted them on wrong and they cross-threaded them. So real easy. All we gotta do is take this rotor off, and then this brake caliper right here comes off as one whole unit, and it's gonna come off with basically two screws. One's gonna be right there, and then one screw's gonna be right there. You'll see. Just like that. All right, now that we got that off, we take this whole brake caliper unit right here. We gently set it right up here. Now all we gotta do, pull this rotor clean off. Once we get this rotor off, we got access to these wheel studs, and all we gotta do is take a punch and go ahead and stick it right here, and this bad boy will pop clean out. I can't do it with the camera, but you'll try to see me do it at the end. Now, I can't seem to find my punch, but since we're not reusing these studs, we're gonna take a hammer and we're gonna hit this bad boy out. It should beat right out. As you can see, it's starting to go, and it's gonna come out of back there. So make sure you pull the rotor down where it has more room here, and it's not hitting against here when you knock this out. And basically it's gonna look something just like that. So as you can see, we got this bad boy ready to come out. So if you're having problems trying to get it out around here or right here, you got a little hole right here. You can actually cut this off with a rotor shield shear cutter, but honestly, we can push this bad boy right out, just like that. And as you can see, it came right out, and we're ready to put the new stud in. I'm gonna show you how to put the new stud in. All right, out with the old, in with the new. Now, there's two very important steps you want to take when you're putting these new wheel studs in. Number one, you want to use Loctite, red specifically, and you want to put the Loctite right around the spline and at the upper portion here, because when you go to torque it down, the last thing you want is when you put that wheel on for this new stud to come loose, and then you're going to have problems getting that lug nut off in the future. So very simple. We put Loctite on that puppy, then we torque it down. Hand tools only. We do not use impact to put these new studs on. Let's get it. You're also going to need a lug nut install tool as well. You can get this on Amazon for about $8. It's called a lug nut wheel stud installer, if I'm saying it correctly. You're going to need that. I'm going to show you how to use it. Very simple. All right. Now, I know I said don't use any power tools, but that's only to get it started. So we're going to go ahead, change out, put back on our 19mm socket from our hand impact, and we're gonna go ahead and zip this bad boy until it's nice and flush in the back. Then with this bad boy right here, as you can see, almost flush. Let's get in the rest of the way. And there we go. Go ahead and pop this rotor back on. Got the brake caliper back on. Do the same thing on the bottom. Make sure it's nice and tight. And just like that, as you can see, we got all 5 wheel studs on here now. Now we can put our brand new lug nuts right on there. And now we've got full lugs on our car. Hey, that's it, man. Very simple. Anyway, your boy PJ's out of here, man. So I gotta get my ass back to work. Peace and bitch weight, motherfucker.
So go and give me 2 scoops. You know I'm off the board, juice. Right that ass at noon. You know we reactive.